everybody, and welcome back to another video with the Lecture Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual bitch putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, what we are going to be discussing is a cute little topic, and what I mean by cute is a very helpful topic that I know that, or at least I feel that a lot of people do need clarification on. I feel as though not everybody understands this entirely as they should, maybe from overthinking or maybe just not understanding it firsthand, and that's completely fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help clarify everything for you to make your life easier so that you can manifest everything that you want at the speed of light, so that you can feel empowered within yourself, so that you know that you're that bitch of your reality, because you absolutely are from the inside out. Yes, you absolutely are. And so with that being said, today in this video, what we are going to be discussing is what it is to think of and to think from your desires, okay? And the reason that I want to speak about this topic today is because there is a major difference between thinking of and thinking from your desire. Thinking of being you literally just thinking of your desire, and thinking from meaning that you're thinking from your desire, thinking of the fact that you do have your desire, knowing that you do, you know, like feeling as though you do. Whereas thinking of your desire, it's just like, oh, I want the money, or I have the money in my mind, I see it in my mind, but you know, whatever. You're just thinking of your desire, maybe not even in that way, but you're thinking of it, and thinking from it again is where you're placing yourself in the energy of actually having that thing. So it's basically like thinking from the wish fulfilled. You know, you assume that you have this thing, it is already done and manifested in your highest favor. You're already one with that desire, so you're thinking from it because you already have it. You understand what I'm trying to say here? I truly intend to make this topic and the words that I say here as clear as possible, all of my points as clear as can be, because I definitely do want you all to learn as much as you possibly can from me, especially regarding this topic, as it is very important to just remember your power all the way through while you are manifesting what you want. I wouldn't want any of you guys to be thinking of your desire from a place of desperation, where you're thinking about your SP, the money, the beauty that you want to have, that you do already have, and every single other blessing slash desire that you say that you have from a point in which you assume that, oh my god, I really want this thing, but I can't have it, and I see it in my mind and it's driving me crazy. That is not part of who you are, nor would I want you to participate in that kind of mindset, okay? I want you guys to remember what it is to remain strong-minded within yourselves, to just know that exactly what you're saying that you got, you actually do got, and it's here right now, okay? You're thinking from it because it is done, it is manifested, and you're living through it, with it, right in this very moment, because you absolutely are. That's it. All right, guys? I'm going to definitely expand more on this topic within the video. Like, I want to make it as clear as possible for everybody, giving you guys more examples and things like that. So of course, guys, honestly, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about what it is to think of your desire versus thinking from your desire, okay? And honestly, as somebody who used to have a lot of trouble, no, I'm not even gonna say that. But as someone who didn't really believe in myself enough in the past to manifest all that I wanted, I can definitely confidently say that there were plenty of times that I would think of my desire but not actually from my desire, because I was really anxious, really afraid. Maybe I purposely kept myself in a place of me not having what I want by assuming that that thing was separate from me. So I would think and obsess about my desire all day, but it wouldn't actually feel as though I had that thing right now. And I do want to say something for those who do feel a little bit unconfident when it comes to what I'm saying right here. I want you all to remember that you don't technically have to feel as though you have your desire right now, okay? I want to make that very clear to you all, because I also do entirely understand where some people feel as though they can't feel that for themselves. You know, they feel like it is a little bit more complicated, or maybe they feel a little bit more separate from that desire, so they feel as though they can't force themselves to feel like they have something that they don't actually have, and you know, all that stuff. But do keep in mind as well, like within me saying that, it does sound very limited. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely shouldn't have any limiting beliefs regarding your desire, or not that you shouldn't have any, but you shouldn't be practicing them. You know, you shouldn't be keeping yourself in an energy where you're constantly thinking about how you don't and can't have what you want because you're so certain that you can't, you know? That is literally you keeping yourself in that limited mind space, which is not where you're supposed to be. So the thing here with thinking from your desire, it's not again about you feeling as though, oh, I really am a multimillionaire, or I really do have my man, or I really do have my woman, or whatever. Although definitely I do believe that that is a great mindset to have, and I wouldn't hold you against that. You know, like, I would want you to invoke and put your energy into that, because it is definitely a very good feeling to feel that way about your desire. Like, you know that you have it right now. And I've definitely done that for myself. I do it for myself each and every single day, where I just state that I have what I want and I keep it pushing, and that's it. But yes, like I was saying about thinking from your desire, it's just you knowing that no matter what it is in this entire world, you literally have your desire right now, okay? You don't have to feel like you have your SP right next to you holding your hand, putting their arm over your shoulder, or kissing you, or laying in bed with you, or anything like that. You don't need to physically feel like you have the money in your hand, although that would be a great visualization technique where you can feel someone putting money into your hand. Definitely feels very great. You just don't have to feel like anything. You just gotta know everything. You get me? And that really is the way that I manifest, because honestly, like I was stating, I state that I have what I want. I keep it pushing. But upon me stating that I have what I want, I'm not thinking of my desire as though I don't have it. I'm thinking from my desire as though I do have it. So let's say, for example, that I'm manifesting a car, okay? I spotted a car I really like. I'm thinking about that car. I see it in my mind. You know, it's a really great feeling at first, thinking about how much I want this car. Now, as I start to get really serious about consciously manifesting this car, I'm not gonna put myself into a headspace where I begin to assume that this car is separate from me. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and start wishing and praying and hoping that maybe somehow the car will find me and what is it gonna take? I'm not gonna put myself into that mindset at all. Because that right there is a more limited way of me thinking of my desire. You know, I'm thinking of my desire and I'm like, oh, but I don't have it, but I really want it and I love the car, but you know, I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking of my desire. But in reality, what I should be doing here, and what has definitely benefited me the most in the past and currently still definitely does, is that with this car, as I'm consciously manifesting it in the very best way and most limitless way possible, I'm thinking from the car, okay? I'm thinking about the fact that I do have this car though, like I literally have it. I'm thinking from it. I'm thinking from the inside of the whip. Like I see myself behind the wheel. I am driving that bitch because it's mine and that's it. This is not anything where I recognize myself to be separate from it. You know, I really want it. I really wish. I really this. I really that. No, I literally have it. Maybe I don't physically feel like I do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm not going to sit there and make believe that I'm in a car right now, although you can definitely do that. I'm not going to hold you against that, of course. If visualizing in that way does help you out a lot in terms of you feeling like you do have your desire, go ahead and do that, because I know that I love to visualize. But apart from that, I'm just going to say that I do have it. I'm thinking from my desire, the fact that I really do have this desire. I'm not just thinking of it. I'm not just thinking of the car, but I'm thinking of the fact that I literally have it right now. You know, like it is actually mine, and it doesn't matter how it's gonna happen, what it's gonna take and all this other stuff. Nothing at all matters in that regard. I do not care about any of the logics or the limits or what it's gonna take again. I don't care at all, because that has nothing to do with me. The only thing that has to do with me is the fact that I do have this car, because I'm thinking from this car. Like I'm thinking of the fact that this car is literally mine, and that is literally all it's ever gonna be. The fact that I have this car right now because I said so, and that's it. So you guys see how simple that is actually? Like that is not a complicated thing to put yourself into at all. I think thinking from your desire is actually a very, very limitless way to manifest what you want, especially because as you are thinking from your desire, it feels really good to you. It feels as though you do actually have what you want. This is not anything where, again, you're begging the universe, you're begging whatever to give you what you want. You literally are one with that desire, and you recognize yourself to be so. And that makes all the difference in the world, especially because you are in control of your reality. And I know that as someone who is so in control of your reality, you're not going to sit there and let yourself feel bad about not having what you want because you want that thing so bad. Like that's not how we're doing things around here. I don't believe in that. I don't think that you should put yourself into any kind of energy that represents that energy at all, simply because you are way too powerful for that. And that you absolutely are. Like you literally, truly, most definitely are. Now, another example that I can give here, let me think of a more personal one, because honestly, there's a lot of stuff that I do manifest for myself. You know, I just like to manifest things from this point of view, from this perspective. This kind of mindset is unfuckable with, okay? Unfuckwithable for real. You cannot go wrong with this, because thinking from your desire really puts you into a super empowered state of mind. And I will tell you, like, it really, really, really does. And if you haven't done that for yourself yet, which I'm definitely assuming that you have, because obviously, like, for you to have what you want, you gotta be thinking of the fact that you do got that bitch. And of course you absolutely do. But all right, using another example within my own personal life, let's use Everyone Is You Pushed Out as the example here, because there are definitely a lot of people in my life who I've changed through my assumptions, definitely have done so. And honestly, I can say that that is the best feeling in the world, is knowing that you can do that. The assumptions that you have about a person actually does reflect the way that they behave within your reality. And so I will say that using a family member of mine, I remember that this person was very bitter, very salty, rather rude, just very unhappy. And you know, they were unhappy within themselves, which meant that they were unhappy for other people. And that bothered me a lot, because I like when people are happy for other people. I definitely like that energy, because that's the only energy that I want to be a part of. But okay, so with this person, my entire life, literally, I would assume that they were just not the worst, but they just weren't there, you know? They weren't too great to be around, very annoying, so rude, so pessimistic, all the stuff, you know? I'm not gonna repeat any more limiting beliefs to you, but boom, right there. So I decided to flip the script where I wanted this person to be exactly the way that I wanted them to be, very kind, very patient, very giving, very considerate, very loving, all the great stuff. I remember very clearly that there was a point in my life where anytime that I thought about that desire where I wanted this person to be that type of way, I would always just think to myself, oh my God, it sucks that they're not like that. You know, I would let myself get upset. Not even upset though. I would just let myself get into the state of mind where I was assuming that these limits were just, that was it. You know, that was it for this person. I wish they were different, but they're not different, and I don't know what it's gonna take to make them different. But in reality, that's not how I should have gone about it. And it's not about what I should or shouldn't have done. It's more about me knowing better now, you know, because I assumed differently about them. I thought from my desire where I assumed this person is very kind, very loving, very courageous, very considerate, very everything that I wanted them to be. So I chose to no longer really just sit there and think about how I wish and wish and wish that they were different, you know, thinking of my desire. I would love it if they were like this. I would really love it if they were like that. I decided to flip the script entirely where I would think of the fact that this person is actually that way. I was thinking from my desire from here on out. So every time I thought about that person, I would see them in my mind being someone who would maybe ask me about my day. Maybe in another instance, they would compliment me or give me food or just be very loving towards me. I would assume that this was who they were. You know, I was no longer thinking of it from a desperate point of view of wishing and hoping and praying, but I was instead stating firmly that they were exactly how I stated that they would be, which is extremely all the great things, and it actually manifested in the way that this person is exactly who I'm saying that they are right now to you. They are exactly like that, and the old version of them, it's gone. In fact, I'm gonna say it never existed because I said so, and that's it. So just to make that very clear to you all, when I say I was thinking from my desire here, every single time I thought about this person, it was no longer I wish, I wish, I wish, but it was they are, they are, they are, and that's it. So every assumption that I had of this person from here on out was regarding only the great ways that they were, only the great things that I knew that they were, and I was keeping myself in the state of mind of knowing that this was a firm fact, okay? It wasn't anything that I was wishing again or hoping for. I wasn't thinking of it from a desperate point of view. No, it was absolutely done in my highest favor, and that right there is exactly what helped manifest that thing, because that is exactly what it took for me. And not only are they different for me within my reality, but they're different period. You know, like they are a totally different person now because I really assumed the total difference within that person all the way through. And it really made a huge difference because I let it. You understand? I thought from my desire, it was no longer separation between me and this person. What if, what if, what if? No, it is done, literally done right here, right now, because I said so, and that is it. And you being as powerful as you are, you guys just have to remember that it is honestly, again, as simple as this. I'm not even gonna sit here and tell you that it's gonna take this, that, it's gonna take forever, you don't have to do anything, honestly. I just want you all to understand that this can truly be as simple as I'm stating that it is to you all, okay? Everything in this life can truly be as simple as you claim it to be, but you really just gotta let things be simple in that way. You know, you gotta choose the easy way out, but it's not even an easy way out, it's just you taking a shortcut. You know, you don't gotta experience all the pain in between. You do not have to take a few months of you wishing that you had your desire so that one day you can wake up and decide, hey, you know what? Actually, I decide that I have it right now. No, you can take the shortcut, which is just you choosing to assume that you have your desire right now and thinking from it, you know, thinking of the fact that it is already in your house, in your closet, on your hand, anything, whatever it is, and it will be done because it is already done because you're thinking from it, okay? You're not thinking of it only, you're thinking from it, from the inside, baby. All right, you gave birth to that bitch because that thing came from the inside of you, for real. I'm so serious, guys. Like, I'm being dead ass, for real. I really am. Please take my words and use them to the most of your ability, to the most of your advantage. As simple as a concept as I told you that it is literally that way. Please take what I'm saying though again and use it all the way through, for real, because you are way too powerful for less. You're way too strong for less. Like, you got this in the bag all the way the fuck through, for real. I'm not gonna cap. I'm only gonna show you the way, and I'm going to intend that you all do exactly what you have to do with it, for it, all that good stuff. I know that everybody is different, so whichever way this works best for you mentally, go ahead and do that, all right? Don't stress yourself out. Take it easy, take it slow, baby steps if you need. I know that I had to go through plenty of trial and tribulation in my own past for me to understand it to this point, but now that I'm here, it's like literally, no, it is actually, okay? It is actually impossible for me to turn away now. I can't go back to how I used to think. This is just how it is. I say that I have it, and so I do, and that is literally, last time I'm saying that word today, that's it. Okay, guys? Do what you have to do, my love. I believe believe in you all so unbelievably freaking much from the inside out. I absolutely do. Manifest that thing because it is already manifested because you said so, and that's it. And let's keep it going strong from here, because where the fuck else are you gonna go? It's only up from here. That's it. It's always only up from here. And that is really it. I promise you guys that. But alright, my love, damn, that's basically it for my video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it from the inside out. It was so much fun to film this video today because I feel like I truly intend and I know that it is going to help so many people in this reality. I cannot wait for you all to watch it. I know that everything is working out in your very highest favors. I am so proud of you all. Like, everything that y'all do impresses me all the way through, for real. But it's not even impressive because I expect it. You get me? Like, this is just the way it is for everyone. Of course it is, because we're all so blessed in that way. You see, you're thinking from your desire, thinking of you being blessed, all right? You're not wishing to be blessed. You are blessed, and that's it. That's why everything always works out for you, and that is final. Of course it is. I love you all so unbelievably much, for real. I really truly do. Thank you guys for everything. Oh my god, thank you guys for literally everything. You guys make me so happy. I mean it. Like, you guys make me so happy. You guys make me thrilled to be here, to be talking to y'all, to make videos for you all. I just truly intend nothing but the best for you all. And of course, if you need further help with this topic, you can ask me any question or rewatch the video back, or, you know, send it to somebody who needs the help too, okay? We're all in this together. We all got this all the way through, as we always do, period, and that's it. But alright then, my love, I will see y'all next Thursday for another video. Thank you guys so much again for watching today. May God bless you all always. Please take care, everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you. God bless you. Bye. Thinking from your desire is the hottest thing you could do. Okay, it is the best thing that you could do. It is exactly what gets that ball rolling in your highest favor, because it is already rolled towards you, baby. And believe me, it definitely is. And I mean that. I really do mean that. Then balls dropped in your highest favor for real. I mean, shit, look at you manifesting left and right because you're thinking from your desire. You're not just thinking of the fact that you really want it, or of that thing of, oh, I really intend that it manifest. No, it's manifested. Okay, you're thinking from it. You said that you're beautiful, right? Okay, so then why are you wishing to be beautiful? Why are you thinking of the beauty but not from the beauty? The fact that you are just that beautiful, because you absolutely are, but you're 10 times prettier than that. You are gorgeous, baby. You are so freaking rich. You're not wishing for money. You're thinking from the money. Ooh, the bank. Ooh. Big ballin' in your highest favor. Oh, that SP, you're not thinking of them, all right? You're not just thinking of Tony from 5th hour or whatever. You're thinking from Tony spending 5 hours in your bed. Ooh, okay, baby, you see what I'm trying to say here? Thinking from your desire is exactly what I intend that you all do, because you are just that strong enough to understand that you are already there with that thing. And I intend that you choose to be just that strong, because you really are that strong. I mean, mentally speaking, this is a no-brainer, for real. You gotta choose to be just that wise within yourself, and of course you absolutely are. Being wise in this way is simply you choosing the best case scenario for yourself, which is where you assume it is already done. And of course it is already done because you said so. That's it. Keep it as simple as I'm telling you, all right? And if you need that further help, working on your self-concept will definitely help. Affirming it up, visualizing it, like I stated earlier. Doesn't matter what you do, but make sure you got that mentality all the way through. I can confirm one thing for you though. It is already done, but think from it, okay? Don't just think of it, think from it. It is done. That's it, my love. God bless you all, always, forever. From the inside out, you all deserve the best. I love you all so much. God bless you all always. I intend nothing but the best, and I intend that this video helped you out to the most of its ability, and I know that it absolutely did because I said so, and that's it. And that's me thinking from my desire because I said so again, and that's it. God bless you all. Please take care, everyone. Bye.